What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Kim Wilde. And we're up to a tune that multiple people have talked about on her 1981 self-titled album, and that is Kids in America. I also have a cat in America here, as you can see, but yes, it makes me wonder whether this is a contrast with an older generation, the idea of youthful energy and exuberance relative to older or indeed elderly cynicism or ossification. I do wonder whether it's about a youth culture in particular, maybe a musical subculture. Maybe it's just about the experience of being a kid in America in the early 80s. Either way, it sounds like it's making some sort of statement. I'll see if I can pick up on what that is. This is Kim Wilde. The track is Kids in America, and it's from her 1981 self-titled album. I think I've heard this before somewhere. I think maybe I've heard someone cover this, like a punk group. Like sirens at the end. Yeah, so a few things. One, I think I've either heard that original in passing somewhere when I was younger. It doesn't sound completely familiar, but the chorus, I feel like I've heard it somewhere. And along the way, I wondered, have I heard this covered by a punk band? I have a memory of hearing male singers do that chorus. Now, as it gets to the end, we do hear more male singers, so again, maybe I just heard the original in the background somewhere at a party or something, but ultimately it's sort of familiar. I don't know where to place it, so again, maybe I just heard a cover. I'll have to look into that, but sonically, very interesting. A lot of dissonance and tension, even if it's still sort of a bubbly, energetic groovy 80s dance tune. I think there's both synth bass and real bass. Certainly there's synth bass, but it felt like there was a guitar bass in there as well. Definitely some like wicked organ sounds, some ghostly sounds, some arrhythmic sounds. It had some really interesting sonic elements that made it less like your standard head bopping, foot tapping 80s synth pop tune. Lyrically, I feel like there's two things happening. One, it does sound like she's maybe talking about a musical subculture, kids going to clubs in the 80s and so on, but it also sounds like there's an interpersonal story with another person that, like, maybe this guy wants her to go away, but there's no way that's going to happen, and she's saying, hold me, hold me tight. So it feels like there's maybe some romance or love angle to it as well. Now, granted, that could be metaphor or figurative, but yeah, it felt like it was maybe operating on two levels. So I look forward to hearing people comment about the lyrics. I'm going to have to look into this sonically. We'll see what Luca thinks as well. In fact, while I'm still here in the video, let me just see if anyone has covered that, because I really am curious. Oh, so there's a 1980 version, which presumably is what I heard. So the producer said it was influenced by orchestral maneuvers in the dark messages. Interesting. Then there's a 1994 version, a 2006 version. Are there any covers? Notable covers. Okay, the Foo Fighters, I don't think I would have heard them. Green Day did oh no, just Billy Joe, and that was more recently. The Muffs did a cover for it in the film Clueless. That must be what it is, because I've certainly seen that film. So I'm going to assume that that's the version that I'm thinking of, or that I'm vaguely recalling. So yeah, a really interesting track, obviously one that stuck out in a lot of people's minds, and that of other bands as well. Let me know what you think. We'll see you next time. Peace.